Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Tyrant809, aka Missionary. Here we are with part 10 of Dark Souls 3. Here, we are going to be doing the Profane Capital. Honestly, I practically did at least 80% of the capital already. So, yay. But we're not. But that's in its own right. But instead, we did a lot. We did 100% of the Irithyll dungeon. We went through that side of where the camera's facing. We did all that annoying stuff. That's part of the Profane Capital. I probably should have did that in a separate video, but then we would have went back into the Irithyll dungeon. Now, there's still one particular area in Irithyll dungeon that we have not done just yet. We might do that in the next video. We might do that in this video just to showcase it a little bit. But we're going to do Aldrich's area afterwards. So we're going to rest here just to get our stuff back. We are alive. We're doing okay. And I hope everyone is having a wonderful evening. I'm doing a lot of videos today just because I'm not having a particular good day. I am just in a bad mood, which this is helping. Dark Souls is actually a really good vent, and it's a good go-to if you want to just release some stress. But enough of my personality. We got these weirdos way down there. We don't like those weirdos, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna... Can I hit him from here? Oh, I can! Look, he fell down. What's shooting us? Him? Yeah, it's him. Oh, I see now. It's the brazier. You shoot them. I just did it again. I really, really hate it when I do that. Not to stop. Oh. Got one more way over there in the distance. See him? Wait till that fireball hits. Actually, you know what? We're going to activate this Charm's second ability. Look at you trying to get back over there. Oh, that's gonna be a mess. Babuski! You know what? We're not gonna worry about that, because honestly, I could just go down there and just beat it with my axe. But as long as they're not shooting those fire stuff at me, we're okay. Now, we will have a gargoyle here. He's gonna do that. Hey. One more hit should do it. That's gonna be parry. He's gonna be parried for a second, and then we're gonna finish him off. Easy, easy, easy. Now there are items down there we can actually drop off to. We got some more Oni Slayer arrows, which are always welcome. Then we're gonna come over here. We're gonna get a soul of a Farival human. Now we're gonna actually, you know what? What we are going to do is we're gonna go ahead and drop back, come up here, and we're gonna work our way down this area right here. We're gonna drop, since we no longer have to worry about them shooting arrows at us, which is, I'm so glad I fixed that. And this is also where you get the Oni Slayer bow for the first time. But luckily for us, we're just going to keep on working our way down. Just like the Slayers, these guys have a bit more HP. These guys cast pyromancies. But luckily for us, we don't have to worry about them doing that weird mist to lower our HP completely. Luckily, we whittled down our HP a bit. You just stop that. You get down there. You're dead. And you're dead. Now, the goodness is, now you can still get jailer stuff from these guys, but you will not get the white variants. They only come in the black. Which is weird, because for some reason I think the white looks better than the black. Not. In other cases, I find the black looking better than the white. You know, I don't indiscriminate the colors. If anything, I wish they were blue. But so we got some statues of Gargles here. Luckily for us, they're not alive. Now, granted, if you would have been up there, you would still have to worry about the weird guy flying up from underneath. I don't know where he comes from. Now, I'm not too worried about where he comes from because, you know, we don't have to worry about that anymore because we 100%ed up there and that's done and out of the way. And we're at the best door. This place really ain't that big. So we're not going to go there just yet. Now, here you got left or right. You can go right. Actually, no, that's our right left and this is our left right. Because we're facing this way, that's our left and that's our right. Now, we're going to go this way because why not? And we're going to bring out our little trusty bow. We got this bastard way up here. We're going to aggro him. Because last thing we need to do is having a gargoyle attacking us while we're dealing with pyromancies. We're going to launch, heavy attack him, and there we go. Gargoyle swayed. Yay. Surprised I haven't dropped any items. Sometimes you want to be able to upgrade your item drop rate due to the fact that if you really want these items from these enemies, then you may want to actually, you know, put some things towards item discovery. Now, these guys are annoying, but they're doable. Oh, look! I'm just gonna... Uh-oh. Oh, look at you guys! Oh, thank you. Stop it. You look ridiculous. Then we got you with one hit left, and then we got you with one hit left, and voila. Now, there's several ways you can go about it. Snipe them, spell them, tank them. I'm obviously tanking. This is clearly a tank run. Now, granted, this was any D&D if I was on a party. I'd be mage support with spells and being OP like that. But with this game, I prefer being a tank because, you know, I like being the reason we win. Now, we get another gargoyle right up there. We're gonna go ahead and just do some damage to him. They do not take fall damage unless they fall down to a bottomless pit. Now, come on, big boy. He's gonna do a third one, and he's gonna land. This is where I'm gonna come up with a double swipe. He's gonna jab, and then he's gonna jab again, and I'm gonna hit him a few more times, watch him parry or stagger, and then we're gonna go in and finish him off. Very, very easy peasy. Now, these guys, as you can see, there's a lot of them. 7 of them, to be precise. So we're just gonna casually walk over here. And then we're gonna do this to this number. So, there we go. We got rid of one. Luckily, with our axe being so big, we can knock them out on their ass. Except for when they do that. Honestly, if my axe did not do half of this, uh-oh. Now, granted, that little dagger right there, you can't get it off of. And look at that, we got rid of, speaking of daggers, just got it. Hey there. He's gonna go in with a fire breath. We're gonna go in for a butt slam. One at a time is very easy. You gotta be careful with that stab. That stab can do a lot of damage because actually the stab itself doesn't do much damage. There's just a big follow through. Now this is where things get interesting. These are 2 mimics. Also, if you use the undead charm while they are in the yawn state, you can actually just cast it on them and it'll put them back to sleep. One more. There we go. So we got a great shield of glory, and then we got a rusted gold coin. And there's also one other chest over here. This one's not a mimic, so you're gonna be okay. Even though you can't see his chain. You get 1 ember. Usually there's like a 1 item find, which you're gonna have to go through your first playthrough if you want to get those. But that right there, we have 100%ed the Profane capital, other than the boss. And since we were helping Siegward, we're gonna finish his quest line. Also, with this boss, you're gonna be wanting to equip a special item. You don't get this item until you go in here, but I got this right here upgraded. What makes this weapon unique is you're gonna dual wield it, and you're gonna want to use its second ability. This weapon is called the Storm Ruler, and it's the only item if you want to do some serious damage to this boss. Otherwise, you're gonna have a very hard time. But we're about to watch a cutscene.
Yorm, old friend. I, Siegward of the Knights of Katarina, have come to uphold my promise. Let the sun shine upon this Lord of Cinder.
Now there's a whole lore to this boss. Stagger him every time. Does a lot of damage, but it'll consume your stamina. This guy hits like a truck. Unless you can attack him in the head directly, you're not doing much damage to him. We're gonna wait for him to stand up completely, and then we'll attack him. And we'll always get mostly indulge into a full fast spirit. We're hoping to kill him before, or to defeat him before he finishes off our buddy Siegward. And thus, we have completed Yorm the Giant. Or Yorm the King of Giants. And thus, we're going to talk to our guy.
It seems I am in your debt once again. My thanks. I could have not kept my promise without you. Now, for a final toast. To your valor, and my old friend Yorm. Long may the sun shine. Well, I'm going to have myself a little nap. The only thing to do, really, after a nice toast. You are a true friend. Best of luck with your duty. Well, the only thing to do, really. You are a true friend.
He will repeat himself, and this is going to be the last time we talk to Seaward in this game. So, I'm going to go back to my Great Axe. It has been an honor to be able to help him along his journey, even though we had to rebuy his armor from Patches and throw it down a well, and then had to lock him out of a prison cell, and then we had a lot of drinks along the way, and he had to help him, or better yet, he yelled at us for being reckless and fighting a fire demon. Last time we're going to see him. Now, we're going to be on our way to Aldrich's area. I'm going to light this bonfire. And then we are going to be finding our way back to the Irithel to Pontiff Sullivan. Now, this area, I'm not going to lie, this is probably one of the few areas where PvP is almost guaranteed. If you are embered, you will fight people. If you summon somebody, which may help, will be bad juju. So, we're going to die, and without a doubt, it's going to happen. Because this area is, I wouldn't say big, it's decent. But it's mostly just one path. There's just a lot of tough enemies. And with it being one of the biggest areas of PvP, now there's going to be 2 lizards down here. If you're lucky, you can get them both. Unlikely. And I got lucky. Now since I'm embered, it's just a matter of time, because there is a covenant here called the Aldrich's Faithful. Now I gotta do this quest myself, sadly. Now we got a red sign. We don't want to summon one red sign because we don't do. I'm not gonna do PvP in this video. That is for another one. This is for the 100% Let's Play. I really shouldn't be embered right now. We're going to get summoned quite a bit, and if we got skilled players, we're not going to get very far. Now, as you can see, there's a bunch of dead giants, but joke's on us. We're not worried about them. Now, we're going to come over here. We're going to come over here because we got invis enemies. Lucky for us, they really don't hit hard. They're just annoying. So we're gonna kill you. We're gonna pick up this dark stone plate ring to increase our dark resistance if we want to equip it. Now there's more enemies up top. Hello. Oh look, you lived. Sucks to be you. Hey look, a random sign. Is this a player or an NPC? Big Mac Katag. We will summon them because we know. Oh, unable to summon. You know what? I'm not bothered by it. We're okay. Now, what we're gonna do is we're going to ignore them. We are gonna come back over here. Oh, invaded by an Aldrich Faithful. Wait a minute. Annoying. Alright, so we got bastards up here, but we're just going to... I see our PvP friend here. We're gonna go back down here because... And the spell wore off. We can hear him walking. He's gonna come from this side. Oh, that's cute. Now, there is a special arrow that will emit a force. I honestly don't know what does that. Now, what's that one ring that I got from the Covenant ring? Obscure where while far away. This way they can't spot me from far away. So, they're gonna do their thing. I'm gonna let them do their thing. Try to get rid of these blue bastards. Only thing is, with me fighting these guys will lure the enemy to us. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do myself a favor. Let's see how they fare against our enemies this time around. Oh, this is cute. So I'm just gonna let them wander around. This is one way to cheat. I'm so cheating this. Bad thing is, I'm gonna get ganked. So, I knew that was gonna happen no matter what. So, I'm not gonna be embered during this. There are certain NPCs that you can only fight here while embered, which sucks, because I like killing all the NPCs, but we're not going to have that case. Did I forget the title of this? Crap. I'm going to have to fix that later in the editing. I think this was supposed to be part 11. Yeah, I changed the location, but not the name. Oh, I am going to have to fix that in later editing. So, since we're going to just ignore them, zigzag. Yeah, whatever. Not interested. we are on a mission to open up a shortcut, which is going to be this way. Then we're going to walk across up here. We're going to have a lizard right here. Give us a couple of simple gems. Now that's done. We are going to heal up because I did take unnecessary fireball damage. I should have took care of them first, but this area is really not that big. It's just one walkway. That's it. And we're actually right above Pontiff Sullivan's area. There's a mimic right here. Just when you think you're not over with them. But since I pretty much maxed out on these, we are practically extremely prepared to take on mimics. So mimics are no longer a threat to us. Now I'm going to show you something. If he lives, watch. He's going to come to life. We're going to throw one of these at him. And as you can see, it's going to put him back to sleep. Also, you can also pick up the item from him. That's where we're going to finish him off. That's the only time you'll be able to pick up an item from a mimic. So, luckily for us, that is no longer an issue. We are done here, and now we are going to continue on to the next thigh area, which we got these priests they're going to worry about. But luckily for us, we opened an elevator, so we no longer have to worry about that. But luckily for us, we're in a spot easy enough to gather our souls. Since we are no longer invaded, enemies are also not stronger. You think you're so suave. You can get that candlestick of theirs as a weapon. Not the greatest in the world, but what's nice about it, you can cast spells. Then we got you. The tall ones can take. The small ones can die in one hit if done right. The tall ones have a bit more HP, and the fat ones have the most HP. And the tall fat ones have the most HP. But if you don't kill these guys in blue, you're just gonna make life harder on yourself. Now, this is one of the NPCs here. Now he will go off and heal himself. Not that hard. You get the twin Totterers with him. Or not. You can't quote me with every enemy on the game. Jeez. Now, there are other NPCs here. But she's right there, gonna drop in on him. He has the twin spears. Which is the dragon. Twin spears. Uh-oh. That was an accident. So we're gonna heal. Luckily for us, the enemies are not that bad. Enemies are easy. Let's just face it. Now, there's two giants here. We got this one right here. And that too can happen if you're not careful, so just a little FYI. They do a multi-stomp, so yay. But the Profane Capital, we done with that relatively quick. But now we're on to this area. But what we're going to do is we are going to go up this elevator. Gonna wait patiently. we go. And what? And I am fat rolling. Gotta put Havel's ring back on because, you know, I like to roll normally. I am not a very big guy. I am very sensitive about my weight. Oh! They do have some homing capability on them, but we're not worried about that. So, we're gonna kill you. Oh, look at you trying to be all cute. You have any idea how ridiculous you look? And you're ugly. Extremely ugly. I can't fathom how ugly you are. Luckily with us, with our current equipment, our poise is pretty high, so we can actually get hit by a fireball without flinching. Which is always nice. We don't like to flinch. Granted, you still take the same amount of damage, you just flinch. Oh, double whammy. Should have discarded that. For about 2,000 souls a pop, that's actually not bad. Should have just went down the stairs, would have took less damage. So, we got a giant right here. Luckily for us, he's just gonna stay asleep. We also like to throw temper tantrums, as you can see. We don't like temper tantrums. Now fall. That one's not alive. This one is. Now what makes this guy fun is he's gonna stay asleep if you go right here and target his head. Now if you would have hit him with a normal weapon, he'll get to a point where you can literally just visceral him. And you're so weak that I could do that to you. Now, that's the only giant. The rest of them here are dead. Don't worry. Yeah, yep, I remember. There's only 2 alive. But just to prove to you all, I just attacked them all because I can. And you're welcome. If I didn't prove this stuff to you guys, you would think I was lying. Now, if you come all the way over here, and you're gonna realize, wintry background. Praise the sun. Oh wait, that's a moon. I miss the sun. His radiance. I said we got the moonlit radiance. But no more giants. No more NPCs. We're on to the next area. We're gonna attack this. And we're probably gonna deal with one of the more annoying spots. There is a bonfire down here. But the price is la da 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 da. Ooh, hit nobody, rock nobody, hit nobody, come at me. Oh, look at you got close. You got real close. Oh, don't tell me that other one's here. Oh, oh. Stop it. Come on. Ugh. One down. Good news is they don't respond. Human dregs. Roar. Roar. Oh, hello. We're gonna come over here. Am I in his mouth? Oh, I'm in his mouth. Oh! Oh. Hate pillars. I love pillars. They can either help you or save you, or they can condemn you. In that case, blocking all visuals so you don't know what's going to happen. I should have rolled, or was I out of stamina? Now, what makes that guy annoying is I want to get the special counter, parry, visceral on him. That way you get to see some of the neat stuff he does. Or depressing stuff he does. That makes you feel kind of bad for it. But since we killed one, it's out of it's done. It's no longer a thing. We no longer have to worry about it. But luckily for us, we're almost there. And those fat ones have a bit more poise to worry about too, so keep that in mind. We're gonna come over here, we're going to ignore them. Because honestly, we're just gonna get our souls back. And we're gonna go fight that beastie. They see me rolling and sliding. We're going down the ladder, kill the bad guys. Yes, we are. Now, luckily for us, he's gonna be back. He's gonna charge us. We're gonna roll out of the way. Wow, that really hurt. Heal. Oh. Heal it again. Butt tag. Uh-oh. Come on, stamina. Go up. One more time. And then you get your first ring of favor for killing them. You want this ring. This ring will increase your HP, stamina, and maximum equipment load. Very useful. There's also one ring, I can't remember what it was, but if you can equip it, it does a bunch of stuff, but if you unequip it, it breaks. We got ourselves a deep gem, and we have ourselves a new bonfire. And this over here, this nice, ugly, fat thing right over here. This guy right here is where you get the covenant for the Aldrich is faithful. Turns out I only completed half of this thing, so there's still one more miracle I can get off him. Which I believe I covered the covenants. Now, in order to complete a covenant, you need to offer 30 tokens or medallions or whatever they ask for. So far, I've done 10 of each. So I'm gonna show which covenants I have. The Sunlight Warriors, I've completed this. I've 100%ed this covenant. This is the first one I ever completed because I am a true warrior of sunlight. Because Solaire is my boy. The Way of the Blue. None of those. These two are practically. These three are the same. This gives you a better chance to summon one of these. This gives you a chance to summon one of these. And I've been seeing a lot of Dark Moon lately, so that gives me hope for it. Rosaria, I can put a sign or invade people with this one easy. Like, not a problem. Bold Mound Makers, become a purple phantom. You don't have to kill the host, you just have to kill someone. It doesn't matter who. Easy. I delivered 10 of these. I've delivered 15 of these. that I'm aware of. These I've only turned in like 4. There's a sword first, and then a shield. And then Aldrich is faithful. You get a dark miracle or sorcery with this one. I don't know what you get for the other one. And then there is the Spear of the Church. This is DLC. I do not know what you get for turning those in. I just know that you get something. But that's the Covenant stuff. 30 points. 10 for the first special item. 20 extra for the additional. Now, with the Dark Moon, you get spells. For the Mound Makers, you get Warmth, which I do not have that. But it's a good spell. It is an area of effect that will heal you in time. It's slow, but it's whatever. Now, this place is so big on Aldrich's Faithful. Now, if you want to do this online and still get invaded by like normal NPCs, you want to get yourself offline. Just saying that now. Now, you get a tight-knit scale over here, which they are very, very rare. You always want to be on the lookout for those. Now, this area is annoying, but fun at the same time. Annoying! Because of those knights. Doesn't matter how much poise you have, those arrows are gonna knock you back hardcore. Get a large tight-knit shard right there. We're gonna run up here, stay to the middle as much as possible. Then he's gonna chase you down. You're gonna come over here. You're gonna attack him. If you can cheese these guys, do it. So, we got Silver Knight Leggings and Dragon Slayer Great Bow. That one fell to its death. We got one more over here. Oh, look at you being all cute. But these knights, even though they hit hard, they're kind of cheap. Now, if you come right over here, you can take this stairwell. Where you can get the Easterner's ashes. Now, the Eastern's ashes are unique. In Dark Souls 2, there was a boss. I can't think of his name, but he was a samurai. It was a really good fight. One of the best in the game, I suppose. I really enjoyed it. It was kind of hard. Oh, look at that. You missed. Oh, you got a jab? This is gonna go right into your booty hole. Now, these Silver Knights do respawn, but that's really not a big deal. Now, that one right there, there's no islands over here. That one is just there just to shoot you in the butt. That's it. And then you got two right here. They use Dragon Slayer bows, so you just gotta be a little careful with them. That one will snipe you if you're not careful. Silver Knight armor is not as good as Black Knight armor, so just keep that in mind. Bye-bye. Oh. Ah, the Silver Knight shield. You also, if you farm that particular one, he will give you a Silver Knight spear. We got some large tight-knit shards. Now, over here, not gonna fall down there, even though you'll lose some health. But what we are going to do, we are going to just activate this here, jump down, or slide down this ladder. I can't English. And we're going to open up this door. Now, we just opened up a shortcut. Now, we're just going to climb back up here. Now, since I messed up the hollow ending, because I'm an idiot like that, so we're gonna drop down here, we're gonna get this item. So there's no more items up here, but we're gonna look anyway because you never know. So we're gonna just bypass all these deacon bastards. Oh, look at you. Stop it. Oh, look at you! Lucky for us, we heal little by little every time we kill an enemy. But we're not gonna worry about these guys because, you know, we do not like these guys. So instead, we're just gonna bolt it back up here. Since those knights are dead, I could have easily just gone back the other way, but this way's faster. Soup. And then we're gonna continue on our way. So, nothing underneath there. We're gonna go in here. This is a nice area. Now, if you look right here, if you attack this statue, a hidden room. Now, in Dark Souls 1, this is where you fight the Lord Gwendolyn. This is where we get the brass equipment. She is actually a fire... That used to belong to a woman that was a firekeeper in Honor Londo in Dark Souls 1. Loyalty head. Therefore, praise the spouse. Now, if you were to complete with the hollow ending, Henri would be laying right here, dead. And this is not a mimic. We get the reversal ring, which means females act like males, males act like females. It's basically a physical trait ordeal. Other than Henri's story, there's really no reason to come in here other than that ring really upsets me, but it's whatever. I'm really bummed out. I can't believe I followed a mad phantom. Should not have killed that pilgrim. Nope, not at all. Really shouldn't have. So it looks like we're going to be seeing a normal ending. But we got the ring. We entered the area. So technically, I'm showing you everything I can, even if I'm not actually doing by the letter. We got more embers. We can never have enough of those. And now we're going to pull this. Could this be a gorgeous view? Yes, we're going to praise that. Man, that moon, pretty. Now, this is where nostalgia kicks in. This place is just memorable. And we're going to climb up here. And then we're going to push this. Okay, clearly it's the other way around. Right. Praise the sun. This place has definitely seen better days. But welcome to Honor Londo. We're actually gonna do ourselves a favor. See, well, we're not gonna go up there just yet. We're gonna come back down here. And we're gonna do something special. And we're gonna drop off here. Haha, joke's on you. So we're just gonna continue right over here. And then we're just gonna drop right down here. And we're gonna activate this bonfire. And then we are gonna just wander around over here. Make sure there's no other items. And this is actually one of the daughters of Guinevere. Believe it or not, she's actually a hybrid. She does have a tail under there.
Oh. Good blade of the dark moon. Welcome home. If I can provide thee succor, only tell me how.
We got 4 of them, so we will turn them in.
My blade of the dark moon, thy deeds merit great worship. As captain, 'tis my duty to honor knights of great accomplishment. Please, it is thine, and not lightly given. As a shade of Father Gwyn and Sister Guinevere, persevere in thy knightly duty, hunting down the gods' would-be foes.
And we just got with her covenant.
Long ago, our father Gwyn, lamenting the waning of the fire, became cinder of his own will. Now, the fire is linked by the champions who have come in his stead. Such is the will of Father and the gods. And so the Dark Moon Knights took arms to watch over those who link the fire. But long ago, our company lost its last proper knight. Only its covenant was preserved to this day, until the time of thy visit. Heirdom taketh many forms, indeed. May I pose thee a question? This tower, this prison, stands tall and solitary, the contraption bridging its lower reaches long unmoving. So, by what path didst thou here ascend? Art thou a creature of the air? Or other winged thing?
Yes, I can fly.
Oh my. I imagined it might be so. Then thou art a dragon? Or perhaps a crow? Well, whatever thou beest, thou'rt wondrous strange, yet strangely familiar, visitor. The Dark Moon Knights were once led by my elder brother, the Dark Sun Gwyndolin. But he was stricken by illness, and leadership of the knights fell to me. Then Sullivan wrongfully proclaimed himself pontiff, and took me prisoner. Oh, where could my dear brother be? If only he were here, I would be most pleased for ye both to meet, as most assuredly would he. Long ago, our father Gwyn, lamenting the waning of the fire, became cinder of his own now, such that long ago only its cup
she is gonna go on.
Off so soon, may the dark moon watch over thee.
She is just the sweetest thing in the world. She is actually half dragon. That little tail right there. Guinevere was a bountiful maiden. She was literally a fertility. I am not kidding. The woman did not know how to close her legs. She had all kinds of daughters. She had sex with dragons, mind you. Okay, let's see here. We are going to drop here. We got the Painted Guardian's Curved Sword, or Kniff. Oh god! That would have been bad. Then we got the Painted Guardian's gear right there. And then we're going to drop onto here. Then we're going to drop onto here. And then we're going to drop... Oh no! The silver cat ring would have been useful here. But luckily for us, all we have to do is just drop. Yeah, but in the meantime, we are going to re-equip that cat ring because I do not want to do that again. Alright, let's see here. Where we're gonna drop, where we're gonna drop, we're gonna drop right here. And then we're gonna drop right here. And then we're gonna drop right here. And then we're gonna drop right there. And we're gonna pick up our... Oh, pick up our souls. And then we're gonna drop on top of this thing. Then this thing. And we're gonna drop on this pillar. And then we're gonna drop on this pillar. And then right here. And then we're gonna fall right down here. And we're at the bottom. Ta-da-da-da! But we're going back to Orlando because, well, we're done here. Ooh. Now, this area can be quite a nuisance. But at the same time, it's a lot of fun. We will find 2 knights up here. Or is it just 1? The Silver Knights were part of a large army that worked out for Gwyn. So there's a lot of items here. A lot of enemies too. Gotta be mindful as well. Because if memory serves... I think my memory might serve me wrong. Gotta be careful if you hug these walls. Oh, only to find out there's nothing here. But that's no biggie. Okay, I came down here for no reason. Lovely me. So we are going to work right here. And this is sad. We get the Giant's Coal. This giant forged you magic weapons in Dark Souls 1. He was a kind soul. He would always be like, "You talk, I no talk. But you friend. I like friend. I help anytime." Which, he was actually a very dear friend to Audrey. Which, we'll get a little backstory on that soon. Ooh, you have red eyes! Look at you, you're pretty. But look at... Hey, I just want you to know, give me that butt. Ooh, 14,000 souls, heck yeah! Yeah, we're gonna run down here. We're gonna get ourselves a soul of a champion, because we like those items. Yeah! I've been farming them for a reason. Okay, that was a bit rough on the throat. Let's see. We got a door here. Wish that door serves no purpose. It's just there. Good. Give me 1 second. I gotta get a drink.
VOA. For your information.
Those comments make no sense. That big door, I think I can open it? I doubt it. Nope. It's locked by a mechanism. Because that door is way too big for my scrawny arms to open. So what we're going to do, we're going to continue our paths through this. We're going to go up here. This place seems a bit slimy. Something doesn't feel right. This place is dark. If I remember right, one of these is breakable. Or not. I'm a liar. Just ignore me. Although, we will ember here because we no longer worry about NPCs. Bummer. They close off the fun part of the area. So we got moonlight arrows, which are useful over here. What we're going to do is, we're not going to go down that direction. Instead, we are going to go the other way. Because if we go the other way, we get rid of those fireball snipers. Annoying. A proof of the Concord cap. Ah, these guys are so annoying. Seriously? I thought I killed you. He survived with one hit. Luckily for us, our fire weapon is very effective on these guys. I don't have to kill these guys, but they are healing me, and they're easy to kill. Blobs. Good for nothing. Right! He's gonna lunge. And he can curse. Oh shit, he can curse! Alright, we're gonna open this. Dramatic door opening sequence. Back up, back up, back up, back up, back up. there we go. It's kind of nice seeing that thing in the light. We get Aldrich's ruby from killing that thing. But luckily for us, once he's dead, he stays dead. Astor's call for cooperation. Yes! Being summoned to another world as a phantom. I don't think I've ever done this.
Ah, I thought it might be you. No. You've been exhausted my resolve.
Apparently by helping her out, we're defeating Aldrich. Interesting. Very interesting. I don't think I've ever done that with her. So I'm not complaining anyway. It's just something new. It just really bums me out that we kind of ruined the hollow ending. Wait a minute. These guys are supposed to be dead. Did they respawn? Unless these fell from the ceiling. I'm gonna say they fell from the ceiling. Shard from them. Spiffy! Now, we've gathered every item and whatnot. Got a nice little thing going on over there. Everyone's dead. Except we're gonna have, since we're pretty much following Henri's story anyway, with or without the hollow ending. So by doing this, we will get more stuff from her. Question mark. But even if we do, awesome. But here's the thing, if we kill Aldrich through her end... Don't worry, darling. I am your friend. Alright, do your arrow thing. Be predictable. Except for when you do that. That's not cool. Look at you imbuing yourself with fire! Okay, so there's a YouTuber, I don't know who he is, but he modded the game where you can watch all the bosses face each other. He put Aldrich against Midir, and it was an even fight. If Aldrich got that arrow storm off, he killed Midir like he was nothing. If memory serves. But if he doesn't do that spell, then he ain't gonna do much. I remember Aldrich being a pain in the arse before. I honestly can't remember how I did it before either. Luck. Had other people do it.
Oh, I thought it might be. No.
You know what? You think you're so suave, don't you, boy? Whoa! Okay, one reason why I'm being reckless is due to the fact that, well, I'm a phantom. I don't have to worry about losing anything in this. Although I find it weird that I'm the one being summoned to her world and not the other way around. But, oh well, I will make this work. Actually, you know what? I don't care, but I am going to replenish my estasis because I feel like that's really hindering me here. And those knights are relatively easy to destroy, so I'm not too worried about it. I am also going to actually, yeah, you know what? Yeah, I'm going to do it. We're going to get rid of this, we're going to re-equip this, and we're going to change this to the strength ring, or the knight's ring, which increases strength. Since we got rid of our bow, we no longer fat roll. He's gonna run forward, and we're gonna backstab him because we're cool like that. My turn. Oh, look at you! Oh! So it's the one with the sword I have more problems with. The spear ones are easy. They attack and they guard. And the ones when they guard, they get easy. I could just kick them open. Excuse me. Uchigatana. Luckily for me, I'm not that far. So we are gonna regather these. He's gonna launch forward. We're gonna hit him in the back. He's gonna go flying further, and I'm gonna do a heavy attack. Killing him. He's gonna come charging in. He's gonna backstab. I'm gonna hit him twice. He's gonna do a swing, and I'm gonna get him in the back, or not. So swing again. Here we go, and he's dead. Tighten shard, very much with tighten shards, yay. So now we're gonna get summoned with as army. While we're doing that, never mind. I guess not. Then the thing is, I'm kind of in a hurry to try to do as much damage as possible, because Honorary is not gonna
I thought
take
it was
much.
clear. No. Because I altered my resolve. Please, lend me your strength. Help me without questioning.
Swipe. You cannot misroll this guy. Bear that in mind. Oh! And a little FYI, that barrage of arrows that he does, those home. So unless he's aiming at you particularly with that, your best bet is just to avoid attacking him and just focus on staying away from the volley of arrows, because that right there is just 10,000 needles, like from a cactar in Final Fantasy. You're gonna have a bad time. But I will go ahead and ember myself here, just to give myself more HP. Excuse me. Which I'm still trying to figure out. If I kill him in this world, do I kill him in mine? Because technically I'm helping an NPC's progression. You also do not want to worry about there we go. Gotta let the stamina regen. Oh, this round this time. Okay, we're gonna come up. Now, with this guy, you want to focus on hitting the tail. You lock onto him, you're gonna have a bad time. These right here, those things will home on you. Glad we got a hit in there. That makes me happy. Luckily for us, we're getting some damage in. Henri, on the other hand, please heal yourself, honey. And there goes our... And that, see what I mean? That move is bullshit. We almost had it that time. I feel like we were having an easy time with this entire playthrough until this boss. Actually, you know what? No. gonna summon with this thing in hand so we can get it summoned immediately. Use it immediately. Yeah. Unfaltered. That's well. No, 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 no! Come on, get heavy attack in! Ugh, no, I missed! Uh-oh, internet quality, why is that going low? Overhit, and completed. Completed him. Did it. Why am I
I owe
in?
this to you. Thank you. Truly. Horace, we've done it. We really have.
Huh, I have never done that with her before. Since I've never... Oh, so if we don't go through with the complete hollow ending, she would not die. And by doing that... I think that's going to be the last time we see Henri. Hold on.
Welcome, husband. Very well. Then take.
Hey, I gotta level up. It never happens. Interesting how my strength... Hold on. So we can increase strength again, but no, we don't want to do that. Endurance is going to be useful. I think our next thing to level 60 is going to be HP.
Farewell, Ashen One. May the flames guide.
We also got ourselves some more ashes, I believe.
Ah, how gracious. Passing let this, I only hope these.
By giving her that item, we now can have infinite large titanite shards. And by doing that, we can also get the Helm of Favor and the Embraced Armor of Favor. The Armor of Favor, I remember that being decently pretty good. They also get access to the Eastern Armor, which is fun. If you want to go samurai, we can now buy the Dark Arrows and Uni Slayer arrows, which I think not gonna worry about that. But we now have access to Dark Arrows. Buying the maximum of stuff just makes me happy.
Ashen One.
But we also have a new coal to give our guy.
Well, Matt, 'tis good to see ye in good health. What needs smithing this day? My, the coal of that peaceable giant. Seems like ages passed. I imagine his passing was long ago. I miss the old bugger, I do. My thanks. I'll be sure this coal is put or seen by the likes of ye. It's but a small service to pay my humble respects.
By giving him, we can now imbue items with the lightning attribute.
There are two ways to simple
Okay, he's just gonna repeat stuff that we've already heard before.
Pretty be careful.
Now, we're not gonna see anything from Carla or Grey Rat for a while now, so as far as we're concerned, we're done here. For now. Now, we're gonna go back there, because even though we defeated Aldrich in Henri's world, that doesn't necessarily mean we defeated Aldrich in our world. So you gotta take heed on that behalf. But I am so happy that I was able to complete her ordeal. Although I prefer to be a golden boy, not a standard phantom. It's never fun of those. But we're gonna do ourselves a favor. We're gonna cast this. Then we're gonna rest there. Then run it back out of there. And luckily for us, we're already embered. Why can't we be friends? Come on. Sing with me now. Oh, look at you being all feisty. You have any idea? Oh, hello. Come on. No. Damn it! It wasn't supposed to go out like this. I can handle one-on-one. Two of these guys. You don't want to get ganked. Any Souls reference is you don't get ganked. Can't stress that enough. All that prepping. Now I gotta waste it. Use up another ember. Look at you. Look at me. Look at you. Everyone I go with through. Guard. Oh, this is nice. So what it is I'm getting eager, and I'm wanting to hurry up and get to the end of this, but I'm being arrogant. That's what I'm doing. So what I need to do is take a deep breath, waste another ember, because I want to make sure I'm embered so I don't forget before the boss fight. Look at you! Who's a good girl? Silver Knight armor. you. Oh, that's cute. And now we face the guy ourselves. This guy is clearly a mage. You don't want to stay... to range. Oh, before he warps in... This one's the more annoying! Now, if only I was able to summon someone of my caliber to help out. I know I don't have a password set up. Seems like I'm doing this pure PvE. Annoying. Right, I might want to collect those. Best bet is just to run around in circles until it wears off. Really? Again? Bad enough when you spam this shit. Yeah, that's gonna be a dark explosion with some homing. Where are you running off to? Way over there. Let me guess, you're gonna spam the arrows again. Oh no, you didn't. Good, I like it when you do that. Oh, you did a follow through. That was my bad. Should have known better. Some new explosions. Nope. Annoying little shit.
New
There we
lessons
go
to
again. Come on. Oh, really? That's what spam. You are annoying so bad. Oh, that killed. Oh, that would have killed me. Overhit! And we did it! Aldrich is now completed. Lord of Cinder. Finally. He was definitely the hardest one.
Unkindled one.
Wait a minute, I know that voice.
Fades and awaits its one last lord. Prince Lothric is in your hands.
Wait, what?
Please save his soul.
I mean, that was my intent the entire time. Sure. Wait, lady, you okay? Why am I back here.
Prince Lothric is in your hands. Please save his soul.
Sure.
Tell him what he must be, a lord.
A basin of vows. Yeah, we're not going to worry about that yet. Because I have no Estus. I'm not prepared. And you basically just kept me from, how should I say it, lighting the bonfire? Also, if you would have done Yorm last, you would have missed out on talking to Siegward for the last time. We're not worried about the knights, we're just gonna move along. Because we got a bonfire to light. Because we're gonna light this. And we also got items we need to get. It would really hurt if you get stuck in between that. So we're gonna follow through all the way around here because I remember there being an item. Oh wait, never mind. That was in Dark Souls 1. The Sun Princess's ring. Sadness, I know it's in here. No choice ahead, therefore sadness. No mount ahead, try right arm. Ha! Visions of woman. There are no secrets here. Now that we did all that, there is one side quest that we might be able to do now. Possibly? And that is, we're going back to Rosaria's bedchamber. Ah! Yep, that's what I thought. The Black Eye Orb. Could this be love? Yeah, we don't like this guy. Nope. Hazel pick and the Xanthaus crown. Plot twist. That right there is the Xanthaus guy. Now, where we are going, now that we got that black eye, we're going back to the Aldrich, Devourer of Gods. And this is very, very plausible. This is like almost every Dark Souls. There's that one guy that goes around killing everybody, and you can only find him with the black eye orb. Now we're gonna go up here, and you're gonna see 3, 2, 1. What makes this guy annoying? He uses show tells, which means he goes around shields. Very annoying.
Well, never expected to see you here. Couldn't resist her any longer in all her festering glory. And now you want to ravage her soul as well. I sowed the seeds, I'll prune the mess. I, Leonard, swear so upon my vows to the goddess.
This guy could be a little tricky little bastard. That is magic greatsword. He will parry you and do some serious damage. He's also a cheeky little bastard. Yeah, well, you're not impressive either. Very annoying, this one is. But luckily for us, we don't actually lose anything because we are a phantom. And by doing this, we will get Rosaria's soul. Which we can use it to turn into spells. Or we can use it to revive Rosaria. The choice is yours.
Held back for more, are you? No ordinary man. And now you want to ravage her soul as well. You are no longer I, Leah.
Yeah. About to self.
Enough for a sick beast.
And one more hit.
Blessed Rosaria.
Frankville defeated, returning to your world.
Sister19 LOL. Online.
Okay, so there we go. We got the Soul of Rosaria, the Crescent Moon Sword, and the Silver Mask. Now that we're done with that, we're going to go back to our bonfire. You're going to see a blue screen while that loads. Now that's done. Now that we got Rosaria's soul, now we can consume it for souls, turn it to a spell or a weapon, or we can revive her.
Knowst thou the name Anne of Astora? The brave girl left this as thanks.
Oh. Andre Straightsword. Huh.
Though gave no elucidation. So, happened upon any twisted soul?
Now let's see here. Chaos Flame, Old Demon King, Seething Chaos, Soul of the Demon Prince, already one of those. Soul of the Dancer, Soothing Sunlight, Soul of Rosaria for Bountiful Sunlight. Got one of those as well. So it looks like I own every spell, at least in that. I feel like I'm missing 2 items here. But I'm going to give myself 2 of these. By doing so, we no longer are able to resurrect Rosaria.
Now, he seek not, she knoweth her fate, what will become of her upon her beauty's end. She would not wish thee follow her. Aha, thou returned, and so happened upon... Ah, most illustrious, fine kindling for the thrones, is it not? Each soul, and all slain by thy hand, to bind them to their thrones, even in death. Oh, I have no qualms, for as we are to our thrones, thou art to thy duty. In fact, methinks thou'st helped these their rightful path. Treat the firekeeper not with she is much like thee.
Okay. Now that we got 4 of the 5 lords, we will give Aldrich's head right here. Looks like a half-eaten skull. We have the Abyss Watchers in the upper right. We don't know that guy's name, but he's in the upper left. Aldrich in the lower left. And then we have Yorm in the lower right. The 4 lords. The lords of the cinders are almost made whole. But that is a video for next time. I hope you enjoyed this. Leave a like if you're enjoying this. Subscribe if you want more of it. Praise the sun. And I will see you all in the next video. I'm going to have to do some editing to make sure this is the right part, because we're getting ready to do part 11. No, part 12. Stay tuned. I don't know if I'm going to do any more tonight. If I do, next time, we'll see what happens next. But until then, I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye for now.